going live. I'm live! And welcome, friends, to another episode of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes last minute live stream. And there are other places that you can be. How do I know that? Because at this moment, I'm not the only one live streaming. Mobile Gamers live streaming. DB23 is live streaming. So, I get it. There's other places that you could be. So I'm happy that you are here with me. Now, two huge things that you should know going into this live stream. I suck. Right? I'm a collector. I love playing the game. I'm going to keep playing the game because it's Star Wars. It's fun. But I'm not great at it, and I want you to know that first off and foremost. Now, secondly, I live stream because I need your help. I need your help to not suck. With that, I'm going to go ahead and say, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're all having a good day. I have 1 minute and 56 seconds left in the Grand Arena Championship. Now, I gotta say, one of the greatest things about being terrible, or about, having to, use all of the resources at your disposal, is, look at what I'm going up against right now, okay? So I'm going up against Park Anthony, which, cool name. I gotta say, that's pretty sweet. Park Anthony has already dominated, okay, and that's not in a weird, gross way. He has. He's beat me, right? 1,861. Let's look at the teams I put up, okay? This is my defense. I put up CLS, which I probably shouldn't have. But I don't know. I feel like CLS, at least my CLS, made him use people that he wouldn't have otherwise used in other areas. Now, it's all strategic, right? I put up my bounty hunters here, and then my Night Sisters. I don't know, a lot of people are like, I'm going to go for, the Galactic Legends Kylo or Galactic Legends Rey. I think I'm going to just spend time getting these other characters, and the Night Sisters are one that I think I'm going to bring all the way to Relic 7. I do. I think they're going to be pretty awesome, Relic 7. Now, I've tested them, Relic 7, they're okay, but, long term. I've got my Phoenix, right? They're not the greatest defensive team. He clearly didn't have much of a problem here. But then, Old Republic, I've got my Old Republic team pretty geared out. They've all got Zetas, with the exception of, these two. So, more than half Zeted, which isn't terrible, right? Then back here. Now, a lot of people are like, wow, this is where you put your powerhouses. Yes and no. I put my Geonosians. Now, I'm gonna make my Geonosians the best that I can. I really want Wat Tambor, where my guild is now. We've unlocked him, and that's great and all, but he's not super useful. I mean, he's super useful. Let's face it, he's awesome. But I really want him to start level 7. I mean, that's 7 stars. Not, it's not a lot to ask for, but we're working towards that as a guild, and as a guild member, I need to step up my stuff, right? I do. I need my Geos to be top notch. Now they're adequate. I can go through the Wat Tambor challenge without any problem. So that's nice. And then Galactic Republic. And I've got my what's her name? Padme, Mama Luke's mama. I've got Anakin. I've got these guys, and I know that's not probably the best, but I used some of my Galactic Legends in other places. So I threw on Luminara, not Luminara, Varys, right? So that's not Varys. Which one? I threw in the Blue Jedi. The Blue Scowled Jedi. Now, not terrible. I don't know why I just... Oh, no, that's what I was going to get my datas. Hold on. I could put music on for you guys, or for myself, then you would miss out my nervous singing. Because that's what makes it Thaddeus live stream awesome. Just nervous singing. Now, that's what I brought to the game here. Now let's look at his inventory. Right? Clearly, homeboy's got CLS, and I don't. That's right. I choked. I misapplied my. I didn't do what I should have done last time, and I didn't get CLS, and it's unfortunate. Or I didn't. No, I got CLS. I didn't get gas, which is unfortunate. But let's look at these other guys. He's got Grievous to 5, Relic 5. He's got Darth Revan. All right. So I mean, he's got some pretty good. He's got a pretty deep roster, right? He doesn't have a ton of what do you call these guys? Relics, right? The relics he does have, he's got them up pretty high. I mean, he does. Let's jump over to mine. It's a little different. Now, my galactic roster is akin to my mind, and it is all over the place. Obviously, I've got my Geos. I don't know what the hell just happened. Oh, yeah. I'm working on those fools. Obviously, I've got my Geos. They're galactic ready, or they're roster ready, relic ready. I've been working on my, light side relic team, or Revan team, and, not terrible. Not terrible. I've got him about halfway. Relic is 7. He's one of my few 7s. He's my only 7. No, he's not, because Kenobi needs to be 7. CLS, right? I mean, I've got a pretty, some pretty good ones, right? And then here's what I think has. Here's what I think I've got going. Depth. Not just as a person, because emotionally, personally, I'm deep. I am. I've got some depth to me. I've also got some depth to my roster. Now, as you see here, now granted, most of these are like 7-star and just gear 11 maybe, gear 10, right? But I've got a few deep ones. I have spent a lot more time gearing up random people. Right? Here I am. So sad. So sad. That was my Donald Trump person. Anyway, I thought it was pretty good. Whereas Park Anthony, not Mark Anthony. Although some of this makes me wonder if this is legitimately Mark Anthony, like former husband to J-Lo, and he's like, hey, I'm a player of the game. And that's why I'm going to invest so heavily in all of these things, right? He does have probably quite a few more 12-star characters than I do. I'm not going to let that get me down. So, let's jump into it. First off, let's look at the very top here. We've got these fools. We've got Kylo. I gotta make this bigger. I'm going blind, though. Being old sucks. Kylo, first story. It's a traditional first story, right? 9,000 GP. I've got my. What are these ladies called? The Night Sister teams. And then I've got Darth Revan. I mean, they're pretty traditional teams. And I do have counters, right? Got my Ewoks, got my Sith, right? And then I've got, what was the last one? Oh, and I've got my light side red, right? Then here we go down here. We've got these fools. We've got Newt and the droids and so. Okay, so let's jump into it. I'm gonna go start off with my Ewoks. I mean, I love Ewoks, and this is a team that. So while we talk, while I do this, I'm gonna say this: the raid is coming. Which, yeah, good. I mean, as you guys saw this post, they've finally launched what they're going to be doing here. See, this is always my hard part. Who do I choose? Do I choose the one that's G12? Do I choose the... I'm going to go G12. I know that's probably the wrong answer. Go with my gut. Here we go. First order. Dun, 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 dun. I really dislike the First Order execution. To me, he is akin to a giant bag of D's. You can insert whatever D you think there. I don't care for him. I don't. I love him when, I get to play as him, but otherwise, he's incredibly frustrating. And I just don't care for him. Multi-attack! Now, again, where was I? Raid. Okay. If we do get a Death Star raid, what's it going to look like? Is it going to be a mix and match? Because that's what they've said in the past. They've said that it's going to be like a mix and match style where there's both elements of ships and peoples, which makes sense because that's what that Death Star raid was. It was a mix of Ewoks, rebels, and peoples. Now, yes, you're going to have a number of do it. Don't you shut up. See, it's that. It's that bothers me. All right. I always put them in the wrong place. I need to go back and watch that video from Arnold from Mobile Gamer, one of them, who went off and said, hey, order matters. And it does. It does. But, anyways. So here's the thing. Like, Death Star, right? You've got... Let me do this. I'll take it the First Order officer. Take that, First Order officer. Turd face. You got a few different things, right? You've got to have rebels, clearly. You've got to have Ewoks. I don't care what people are saying. Everyone's going to be pissed off when the Death Star raid does come, and you're going to need rebels. Clearly, if they don't institute an Old Man Rex, I feel like we should riot. I mean, at this point, we should probably riot anyways. But an Old Man Rex needs to be added here. He's pretty freaking awesome, right? I love that I won that 53, right? It's not a huge win, not like the greatest of wins, but it's a win, nevertheless. All right. No, I do this. I make this video while my children are outside. We rented a bouncy house for them because there's a local company that was like, "Hey, social distancing sucks. Bouncy houses don't. So, you do that." Oh, by the way, we'll cut off like half of the price, and so it's a lot cheaper. Do you want to do this? No, it's the Jedi. Yeah. It's probably gonna end me. Probably not the smartest idea, but I'm doing it. Now, I do like the stay and play thing. Probably needed someone that had an insta-taunt. Oh, because that sucks! Oh, the pain! The pain hurts me! Holy balls! Haha! Toyota! Didn't do anything. Oh, I want to cry. Do you ever live stream and do something so stupid that you're like, oh man, I hope no one's watching. And then you look over like, ah, no one is. Wonderful! See, that's the joy of live streaming at the time that like Arnold and DB and essentially everyone else is. No one's watching. It's great. I'm essentially talking to myself and the person who's watching, which could just be me. Just saying. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's jump down here. All right. I don't rightly care for these guys. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw on my nose. Because you need a clone to... What do you call that? You need a clone to like... Oh, that's bad. For what's his face? For Nest. And, you know... Oh, see, I want the 5-0 first. But... Yep, I'm going Art Trooper. He is... What's up, Pun? We can't see half your face. Better. No. Yeah, I'm doing art. Now, my Art Trooper, as you saw, not modded. I'm going to use him as bait. Now, let's see how it works. Who do you want to take out first? I feel like Nest... Not Nest. Nest is like the last spell. Buffs, call enemies. Assist. Use 100% turn meter. No. Let's do this. Let's do... Where are you? Art Trooper? Rex? Let's go with Art Trooper. Boom! Boom! Oh, see, now I can't make as many mistakes because more people are showing... Oh, I had 4 there. And then 2. I was like, crap, I doubled my live stream. Then that's going to be terrible because then people are going to watch me. And when I make mistakes, because I'm inevitably going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. Boom, shakalaka! Take that. I really don't like Nest. I mean, I do as a character, as a what do you call it? As a playable character, she's awesome. But I don't. Suka. Let's do this. Pachow! So I was watching RSG last night, and they were talking about getting up the hill, and this totally just reminded me because I have a friend who, growing up, one day I had this, you know, like when you're young and stupid, you buy things that are like, hey, that's no one should ever purchase that, and I bought a 49cc scooter. Now, for those of you who, that's like one of those like Vespas, that was like my first vehicle. Now, for those of you who don't know CCs, that's like the akin to one of those, I don't know, what do you call those? I'm going to go back over here. Ha ha! It's akin to one of those like hover scooters now. It's really worthless. And so imagine me and my size and another person's size, like bodybuilder-esque. I mean, way overloading the weight limit of this Vespa. And we're trying to get up this hill, right? And we're going, and I say a hill. We were trying to get up the steepness of a driveway, and my friend's like, "Get up that hill!" And so, listening to RSG last night, I was like, "Ah, that's awesome!" It just brought joy to my heart. Okay, so. Oh, we can't see half the screen. That's what you're saying. Oh, I adjusted my face. In all fairness, you don't seem to see half. Son of a... You guys can tell that I do these streaming things a lot. Okay. Alright. So, got my droids. Taking on my... See, I see what you're saying now. I got Night Sisters. I got hosed. For those of you who were staying around for this, I got hosed in this event. Like, it was embarrassing. Like, go back and watch. You're like, ooh, Thaddeus, that's embarrassing. And it is. It really is. It is embarrassing to watch. I'm embarrassed for myself having done it. Alright, so let me jump over here to my phone where I have downloaded one of those handy dandy little, like, hey, this is how you beat those guys. And I'm looking at the first order. If you guys want to give me any. All right, thanks, Pawn. Sorry about that. I move stuff around and I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. I mean, you've seen my videos. You don't. I'm all over the place. Got all of my coronavirus. Here we are. All right. Special thanks to the Hordic Kingdom Alliance. I'm still using theirs. I don't know if you can see that. It's this guy. All right. So we've got... And they need to come up with an updated one. Or there needs to be an updated one. And I don't have the time or the know-how to actually do it. And... Alright. Alright, there we are. So... Essentially all the teams that I need... Well, I guess I could use if GG is not G13. Well, he is G13. The llama! Oh my gosh! Awesome! Yeah, I totally impromptu live stream. My kids are out jumping in a play place when I was like recording things. Oh, it says dev testing account. I should probably change that. This is clearly not a dev testing account. Alright. What's up, the llama? Alright, so I really want to take my like resistance team after him, but know that I probably shouldn't. If you guys have any ideas for this crew here, let me know. I'm going to jump back up and see what I got. Night Sisters. Let's do Sith. Remember when, you know, Traya was like the bomb diggity and everyone's like, oh, she's so OP. Nothing will ever be as OP as Traya. And then everything else came out. I mean, just say it's pretty fun. Alright, still gotta leave enough. Wait, did I? Interesting. Still gotta use enough to pick my nose. Okay. Let's go here. I don't know. Like, I've done this before, but it's like, if you do one misstep, you're hosed. Right? And make sure that my pools are all. I went through and I tried to double check that everyone that I use officially is up. But when I say up, I mean like modded. Right? Alright, well I'm figuring this out. I'm also going to be talking about the raid that I believe is coming. And, you know, I might be wrong. I probably am. But, here we are. The raid. We got double drops coming, which I'm super stoked for. I love double drops. I mean, who doesn't love double drops? They're amazing. I feel like... Here we are. That's what I'm doing. Boom. I'm done thinking. I'm done thinking. Oh, which usually gets me into trouble. But it's always fun. Now, I gotta point this out. Junior Darth! Thank you, Junior Darth. Junior Darth's got some stuff for he's making a video. And it's gonna be the best dang thing that you've ever seen. And when I say that, that's not hyperbole. Like you're gonna be like, well, I've watched people give birth. No. Ever. And that's, again, not hyperbole. It's happening. Alright. Let's put some isolates. And let's go here. Boom! Yeah. And I'm gonna take out old Daka. Because I don't like her. No, sir. I don't like her. But, no! Stay alive! No! Oh! You know, he should have a resuscitation thing. Just say. Because, I mean, that's what he does. He revives you. SOB. Parts of me really want to swear right now, but I try not to. Curse words. Multiple curse words. See, this is what happens when you don't think and you just live stream. Just saying. Just saying. You get beat up by a bunch of things. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But if you want to see something really embarrassing, go back like 15 minutes. Alright. Embarrassed myself enough. Jumping back over here. Let us take these fools on. I know. It hurts me emotionally that happens. Give me someone to use for the... See, my Jawas aren't great right now. They're a team that I need to like really beef the hell up. Oh no, that's the Sith. I'm not going against the Sith just yet. I mean, they're not great. They're just not. We know. Send in the Jawas. But Jawas without mods, can they do it? Let's see. Right? Let's see. Because I'm not above trying. And if you have the heart of a Jawa, I feel like anything is possible. Right? Speaking of Jawas, there was a... Have any of you guys played, like, the... What's that one game? Oh, I forget the name of it. It is Dungeons and Dragons, but Star Wars version. So, believe it or not, in that game, I created an Ewok. He wasn't force sensitive because my DM was like, no, you'd have way too much fun with force sensitive Ewoks. And I would have. Okay, so what we've learned here about Jawas, no matter how much your Jawa has an emotional drive to win, if they're not modded properly, you will lose. It will happen. Yeah, Star Wars D&D. It's a fun game. And so halfway through our campaign, maybe halfway through, I don't know, we just kept on going. Halfway through one of the events of the campaign, my Ewok needed disguise. And we were on Tatooine, and he may have disabled the Jawa and stole his cloak. And what was underneath the cloak was so haunting and disturbing that it scarred him emotionally. And, like, that Ewok still cares. I mean, even though I don't play the game anymore and that Ewok is essentially, like, just a memory, that scarred him emotionally. And it was tough. It was tough. Okay, I'm going up against these guys. My DHD is kicked in. And should I go droid on droid? Do I want to do that? I think it's possible, right? I think it's doable. This is what happens when you were a free-to-play, not free-to-play, what do we call it? An aggressive minnow who stopped being as aggressive. Jawa murder. Yeah, it was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying. And like my dungeon master, the will, if you will, was like, let me tell you about what's going on here. And he told me what was under the robe, and it scared me a little bit. It's more than more. It scared me more. Nope. See, if I had my bounty hunters, I'd use those up against the Night Sisters, but I used them on defense. And I regret it. Just a bit. How many bounty hunters do I have left? None of the good ones. Or none of the ones that walk on. Yeah, it absolutely was. I totally get it. First Order, Geos, using Geos, Imperials, Jawas, Jedi, Night Sisters. I use my Night Sisters. Phoenix, Resistance. F it! I'm going Resistance. Now, please stop me if this is a terrible idea. Right? I'm gonna wait a little bit and like kind of let the stream catch up to where I am, like because there's a little distance. So please stop me if I'm making a huge mistake. So, yeah, I'm using Resistance. But no, so here's the thing, okay? And while I'm waiting for the stream to catch up, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Death Star. So clearly, if this is episode 4, 5, 6, Death Star raid, ground air battle. You saw the ships, totally thinking that's happening. But this is what I'm seeing. Okay, there's going to be an indoor section. Indoor, you're going to need a mix of droids, Ewoks, and rebels. Right? Totally see Clone Old Man Rex coming out and being hardcore because he is hardcore. Then we're going to need the ships. I'm thinking like a smattering of ships. Like we'll probably see all the rebel ships. But it is likely that we will also see some. Here's what I'm also thinking. Here's what I think would be cool. Is if we saw the raid from different perspectives. Right? If we saw the raid as it was like, hey, start off as rebels, then you jump to Ewoks, then, ships, and then, I don't know, final level, final stage, maybe you use Empire. I really don't know how that will work. I really want the 7 L's. The start of the trend. Oh, that SOB. Curse words. 10. I really want to kill him. And, really want to kill Mm-hmm. Ah! Freaking Grievous. Yeah, like I see a Y-wing showing up, right? Oh, come on, strong enough. You know, this just reminds me. I can't actually think of anything, but so let's continue on. Let's jump back up here. All right, just throwing some stuff around. Let's see if I can take out the Sith here. I'm gonna go Sith on Sith. Let's see how this works. Or should I do? Ooh. All right, bear with me here. I mean, if you're watching, you kind of have to. I apologize. I'm gonna do Sith versus droids. Eh? Eh? Now, I would like to point out that I'm probably gonna lose. I don't know. Right? Sith throwing Visas. See, if I had Visas good, then I would. But like, Visas has been one of those characters that I've been like using to like hunt after, right? You know, the galactic bounty. They need to be doing this way more often. Like they absolutely do. But you know, like, this is my thesis. Actually, would be brilliant. Is she healer? Like, I need to put mod on that. She counters everything. Thesis is actually a brilliant tool. Right? And she attacks all the freaking time. Yeah, I know, right? I don't like to call them secondary trash. I like to think of them as, yeah, this is a consistent. I like to think of them as just not quite citizenship level. Right? I mean, good, but if this were like a republic, no voting rights. Ancillary heroes. I love it. That's brilliant, right? Um, Visa, visas. I'm throwing it in. No mods. We saw how terrible this went last time. Screw it. Let's go. She dies. Maybe Grievous gets to attack. Love the term ancillary heroes. Oh, the pain. Oh, she's dead. Okay. So, that didn't work. See, I know I should take out Bastila Fallen, but he seems like he's gonna... I'm doing it. Damn you, Revan! Ha ha! I love that no debuff. Like, it's such a great ability. Oh, what? Where are you, Lord Master Sith? Boo! Boo! Take it! Take it! No! Grievous! Oh, the sadness. The sadness. Oh no! I mean, it's unfortunate. Hold on. Oh, so close! So close! That would have been awesome. That would have been so cool if he got like that awesome shot off. It was like. Oh! Come on, let him attack again. No! Oh, B2. B2. He tried. He tried so hard. Oh! Okay. Whittling him down. Now, clearly, I'm not going to win this against Clark Anthony. Again, not unsure that he's somehow related to Mariah Carey. Jennifer Lopez, right? I'm thinking that that's very possible. I'm gonna go full bore and pray that his back row is nothing but very, very crappy Rebel teams. Like, that's my prayer. Because, yeah. Otherwise, I'm not even going to get the points. However, it's probably not. So, oh, you. Hey, remember when I just took Separatist team up against Sith, and my Separatist almost won? Now I'm using a Sith team against Separatists. Probably not the smartest move. Probably. We'll see, though. We'll see. Save the Wombo. Yep. That should be a shirt. Like, instead of like save Paris, save the Wombo. Right? Where are you? Let's do this. That didn't look like the 1, 2. Probably not the ability I should use. No! Baya! Fuck. Because I'm trying to keep it clean for the cheerins. Just in case my kids ever watch my stuff. Ever. Because I didn't think about it, I didn't. I should have. I should have. This is one of those live and learn experiences. Why are those colored? Nope, not answering you. I'm in the middle of a live stream, robot. Alright. I know. It was painful to watch. It was. But, again, my streams are not meant to be educational in a positive way. They're meant to be educational and don't do these things. Why am I looking at that TV? Don't do these things. These things are bad. Right? Let us go. See what my scoundrels have to offer. Yeah, do as I say. Not actually, you probably shouldn't do either of those things, right? My advice, typically, oh great, but it's fun. All right, let's jump down here. Feel like he's gonna be okay. Not great again. Yeah. Like, if you want to learn how to play this game, probably don't watch my channel. If you want to speculate wildly and have a hell of a lot of fun, yeah, come to me. I got you. I got you. Boom! Shakalaka. Oh, shoot. False. I mean, crap. Alright, we'll do this. Here it is. You guys ready? I've just been toying with them. Letting them, like, kill my characters to build their confidence for this moment. Watch. Qui-Gon. Who, if you don't read any other story, read Qui-Gon. Because he's, hold on. No, I'm going Qui. Alright. Now, Junior Darth, this is for you, man. Mace. Mace. You guys ready for this one? This one's boom. Boom. And where is he? Where is he? You guys know who I'm going for. You guys know who I'm going for. I don't know who I'm going for. There he is. I mean, if this ragtag team doesn't just dominate, I don't know what will. Here we go. Oh, I didn't even use Cup. I should have used Cup. Oh, that would have been awesome. I didn't even think to use Cup. No! Qui-Gon. Alright. All positive status effects. All positive status effects? Or is it just some positive status effects? Let's see if this is accurate. Nope, not all positive status effects. Clearly that is a lie. No! Mace. Stand strong, Mace. You can do this. Let us go after this guy. I have, at this point in the droid, in the Clone Wars, oh, something. Mace does need a rework, Darth Maul. Junior Darth, you are right. Mace needs a crazy rework. And I just gotta say, someone should put a video together about that. I don't know. I'm just saying. Mace, he needs some love and attention. So let's go to Separatists. Now you've got those Separatists who were like hands down. They're like fight for the cause. They're like, yeah, Separatists, woo, right? Like the B1 battle droids. Everyone knew B1 battle droids were like diehard. They were there until they were turned off. And then you had some of those other like senators who were whatever. I feel like we've got a mix here. Separatist on separatist action. Now I could put in a fifth person. I'll put in a fifth person. Let's throw in Cup. Yeah, he took out 100,000 droids himself, right? And let's face it, like Kenobi is the teacher's pet, and he would have been like, "No, Mace, that's not right." Like even to the droids he was about to murder, he would have said, like, "No, dude, you're wrong." Why is it Cup a Galactic Legend? That's my question. So if he was wrong, if Mace was lying to the droids, you know, then what in the seven hells? I'm gonna ban you? Sorry, guys. Weird comments. That was, yeah, strange. Sorry about that. Alright. That was Cups doing. Alright. Hold on. I know a lot of you guys are there. Where's the revival one? Oh, a random separatist? I don't want to revive a random separatist. I want to revive Cup. That was odd. And then he asked to, like, be banned, which is weird. Like, right? I mean, yeah. CG heard I was bad mouthing Mace. And they're like, not gonna happen. Not on my watch. Come on. See here, yeah, see, look at that. Cup's dead. Had I been able to, I would have been able to revive Cup. And it's just sad. Yeah, I mean, the quarantine makes us crazy. Makes us all a little crazy. What's on that? 30 left? I'm going to take out the droid here. And I know that's going to come back and haunt me. Boop. Boop. Oh! Like, I don't see why that was a shock. But there's a shock! Boom! Turn of phrase. Take that, General Grievous. I don't know if any of you guys watched the video that I posted the other day of Maul. What is it called? Maul, son of Dathomir. There's a moment in that series where Grievous kicks in a wall and he's like, "And blood will be spilled, yo blood." And I do have to wonder, as how many times, how many different walls did Grievous kick down in order to say that? Like, was that the first hole in the wall that Grievous had kicked in, or were there others? Because I feel like there were probably others. You know, did Grievous just get enraged? How the hell is that even possible? Pew! Pew! Dispel. Take that, sucker! Now they've all down. Can't kill me. Extort the mental monstrosity. When I have the option. Do some shit. Do these. I don't have a very good falsetto voice. Pow! Pow! Get hit with that. Hi-yow! Coming for you, Grievous. I extorted myself. Got him on the run. Oh no. I'm running out of time. I want to hit Otto. I'm hitting Otto. I don't have faith in myself, guys. I'm sorry. Let's see what happens. 17 seconds. 15 seconds. 14 seconds. Why are they going after Tambor? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Blow him up! Blow him up! Don't! Ah! Balls! Well, you know, I tried. Now, I'm going to say this. I feel like I won that. That's an emotional victory. Chalking it down in the column there. I'm going to stun the hell out of this guy. And, yeah. I know, man. That's how I feel, too. Still, emotional victory. That's, yeah. That's a win for me. Stun. Let's go, Gar Saxon. Ewoks? See, I don't have Ewoks anymore. That's not true. Let me show you guys my backup team. You ready for this? This is one of my favorite teams. It makes no sense. Like, none at all. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright, you start with your first order. This is what you have left over from your first order. This is one of my favorite teams. Now, I don't think this will work well on this one. So, I am going to go with the stun. Let us go. Let's do this. Imperial Troopers. Yeah, that's one thing. Oh, no stuns on Grievous. That's what you're saying. Imperial Troopers. Then IPD. Ooh, good point. My troopers suck, though. But I'm not picky at this point. Alright, so let's do this. I'm thinking Gar Saxon. Okay. IPD. Insane Clown Posse Droid. Let's go with Superior Commando. Krennic? And Magnum. Yeah. No. Just in case I need, like, that heal over time. Okay? Alright. Nope. Oh. There we go. Alright. Pa! Pa, yeah. Stabber? Can you get stabbed? Oh! Ha ha! So close. I see. No! Oh, it's painful. Like that hurt. I mean, hopefully that hurt you guys as much as it hurt. Because it was painful. Now, you guys brought up a good point. I still got some Night Sister to take off. Let's see how his Night Sisters stack up against my very crappy Imperial troopers. And they are. They are. Oh, eyelash. Should make a wish. I hope I kill more than... What's her face? Nope. Hope I kill more than the zombie. No crap. They're all dead. Pain. Yes, pain is weakness leaving the body. Right? That's what like every football coach ever told me. That and that I was terrible at football. Right? Which they weren't wrong. They were. All right. So the wish clearly didn't get granted. The wills are not in my favor. And you probably shouldn't use, as we've learned in this stream, unmodded characters against, like, relative characters. Alright, that's just truth. Fitness. Alright, so this is what's gonna happen. Oh, why am I not doing this? Boom, right there. I mean, stupid that I didn't even think of this. Boom. And call in old Thrawn. But you go! Oh, how did he miss? I mean, can we just talk about this? I mean, we're like months away at this point. Big out! And dead. Suck it! Thrawn and Ezra. That's the tag team that we need, guys. I mean, mic drop! Alright, enjoy the waterfall. Like, that is the next series. Alright, now we talked about this. I'm hoping for crappy teams. Well, I mean, not great teams. I mean, bounty hunters. Alright. I mean, not the worst teams by any means. Like, he clearly saved all of his best for his offense. And if I didn't suck as much as I did, this would have gone in my favor, I think. But you live and learn. And you don't learn how to play this game from watching me. You learn how to have fun playing this game from watching me. Because that's what I do. I have fun. There's a giant microphone in my face. The Old Republic. Let's see, they're very handy. I'm gonna go First Order. First Order Old Republic. I feel like that's a good combo. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Ancillary characters for the win. Or for the, like, extreme not win. Because that's kind of what's happening. Pie out. Give me some of that good pie out. I grew up in the South. For those of you who don't know. It's been mentioned on the Escape podcast a few times. And I have a friend who, anytime something great was about to happen, like he harnessed his inner Louisianian and was like, and didn't make any sense. Like Cajun, like talking like gator hunter style people. And he wasn't like that at all. But his language definitely was. And it was always fun to listen to him like speak in general. It was great. And that was one of those things that he used to say. Use them in a party out! And it didn't make any sense. Like, none. But, again, fun. Dun, dun, doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Again, a lot of streamers will have music playing while they're streaming. But I feel like that takes away the opportunity for me to sing to you guys. And that's just who I am as a person. Alright, so Old Republic versus the First Order. I feel like if my guys were better, even my First Order, like I probably wouldn't have lost anyone. But, alright, I like this combo here. And I gotta say, I really like the blink mechanic that old Twi'lek over there has. I don't like when it's used against me, but I like it. But yeah, I gotta say, I mean, it's Kylo Ren. It's just one that I wish was a little more useful. I mean, it's got its moments for sure, but goodbye. All right, still in this, guys. What? I defeated the team on the first try. Woohoo! Only lost one guy that time. All right. I don't want to press my luck here, I think. All right, bounty hunters. There's a lot of stuns going on. Maybe I'll try my rebel team. Let's go see what good old fish face has to do. See how he does this. Alright. A triple cleanse team? I don't know. Probably not. Who was the triple cleanse? It was Akbar, Chirrut, and who was our third one? I forget. Oh. Old Ben. Old Ben work well here? Kind of thinking no. Jen Urso's not the greatest. She's actually pretty terrible. What do I have? Yeah, hold on. Say, why am I taking Chirrut? There we go. Old Republic led by none other than Akbar. You know what they're saying right now? It's a trap! Boom shakalaka! Take it! What you want, bounty hunters? I don't know if I should be going for down. IG88. Oh! So sad. Tough. This is tough. See, you got this thing. Who's gonna protect you? Friggin' cuss. Oh! I just survived that. I mean, that's like that's what we often do. Oh, had that just gone differently, then obviously. Let's jump over here real quick. Well, this is hurting me emotionally. See if there's any new news. I don't think so. No, because why would they give us new news? Okay. Oh, I'm scatterbrained all over the place. No, worth the shot, guys. Worth the shot. I wanted to give it. I wanted it to like be one of those good ones that it clearly isn't. I really want to see what my Sith are still made of. Sith on Sith. That's what I'm talking about. Good idea. With the Night Sisters. Guess S comes after. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Now, are we going to get another drop, another info drop? That's the question that I posed to you, the 5 of you that are watching, 7 of you that are watching. An info drop, right? I mean, they've given us some. Let Imperial Guard live. I kind of think that the answer is yes. I want to think the answer is yes, but clearly I've been wrong before about these guys. And hey, Palpatine got to go, and now he's dead. All right, but here's the thing. I'm thinking there's going to be another info drop. How much time do I have left? 44 minutes. Who is still fighting? I really want to get these two guys up. I do. But this is happening. This is totally happening. Love me some movies. I'm telling you guys, I am a hardcore believer that when we do get a no, gosh, when we do get a what do you call that? A Sith raid, a ship raid, a Death Star raid. It's got to come with Ewoks. Like, you're going to need your Ewoks, and people are going to be like, why do I need the Ewoks? And everyone's going to be upset, and everyone's going to be angry. I've tested them out in other areas of the game. They're not great. I had a full, before they took away my test account, I had a full 7-star Ewok squad, like 7-star. Relic 7, I think they were. Maybe they were just 4 or 5. They're not great in any area of the game, right? You get them. No, you don't use them for C3PO, do you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You unlock C3PO, and then it's like, well, what else am I using these guys? Why else do I have them? I'm telling you, they're going to be useful when you walk right. If not, that's just a big waste. A big waste. Could have been great. Could have had a good reason for it. Now, guys, I've rambled on for almost an hour and 15 minutes. It is clear that I am not going to win this. They haven't given us much other information outside of like, hey, there's a game update. Wonderful. That means it's coming up soon. So I'm going to launch before they update the game. Luckily, I did pretty well in the. Well, I'm glad, Llama. Thank you for sticking around. I always enjoy story time with the Llama. But thanks for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. I did. This has helped me get through today. Now I'm gonna go watch my kids play in a bouncy house, and hopefully not hurt myself doing it. Not watching, because you can't just watch someone playing a bouncy house. You're gonna play in the bouncy house. And I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I might throw my kids onto it. I don't know. So there's just a local place was doing like half off bouncy houses. Freaking awesome. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm going to wait for this game to update, and then I'm going to do some double droppage. And I gotta say, guys, I'm not above spinning a little bit, but I'm keeping it pretty tight till I see some changes. But anyways, I hope you are having a great day. I hope you are enjoying, or at least trying to enjoy this time via Corona. It sucks. It's not fun, but reach out to a friend. Chat. Lift someone's spirits. I hope you're having a great day. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. And as always, and because the llama's here, I'm glad that I can plug this. This is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, a member of the Escape Pod Castaways Content Creator Network. Stay tuned. Today is what, Thursday? For tomorrow, I believe it's the 60th episode, the end of this season's Escape Pod Castaways. TepCon for the win, right? Escape Pod Cast tomorrow. I'm sure they're gonna have a lot more stuff now that there's actually stuff to talk about. To enjoy, keep an eye on Junior Darth because he's got some stuff coming. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy. Now I just gotta wait for the actual button to hit.